Hello you horrible lot and welcome back to another terrible video.
This is just hell. Get me out of London. It's just awful. I can't stand it. Cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. And the roads are just tightening up. There's new restrictions everywhere. There's traffic absolutely everywhere. Crime seems to be pretty appalling. And to be honest with you, I'm sick of everyone's. I mean, look at that. That is a horrendous amount of plastic to shove onto the front of a very well-designed aerodynamic schnoz. Not so dramatic. Out of the road, moron. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to get all my cars onto the top of a Tesco car park, but I have got 3 of them up here. So the interior, I'm just not 100% sure. A good friend of mine, Mr. Archie Pigeon Hamilton, is collecting a new car.
There you go. Very nice.
Not that noisy. You are not in capable hands. You're with me in an F12. It couldn't be any more incapable. Right, I would say it's quite harsh.
Do as well as if there is any reason.
Sorry.
If there's any reason.
Asking how on earth Archie afforded that? Piston heads. How have you afforded it? 2 turbos and 3 electric motors. Is that chaos?
Yeah, sounds it.
Mind.
It's understandable to extent. Yeah, I get that, but sorry, go on.
No, so a lot of people will come across and they'll look for, you know, they'll say they've got a certain
Racing and I'm
passion for racing. It's in your blood, Archie.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. And it seems to be
Hamilton
going
blood,
okay.
yes.
So yeah, so that's all right. And yeah, what else would you like to know? How I afforded it? Yeah, so basically bought it. Okay, well, obviously things are financed.
3 mortgages and about 20 supercars on finance.
I reckon you could take my job.
Do you know what? I hate people, so I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be fired within a week how I speak to people. Anyway, hey! The only thing beyond ludicrous mode is played. Now, played is Tesla's word for batch. It's a complete state inside. It really is an absolute, complete and utter mess. I mean, you can just see there's just literally just crap everywhere. I mean, I'm not even really sure. I want to show you the back. Yeah. I mean, you get the idea. These wheels, which are standard, I mean, they are literally awful. They're the worst things I've ever seen. And these are carbon twin turbine wheels for £4,400. I mean, they look a bit better. You can't see what's carbon about them, they just look kind of grey, but whatever. There's a car that's caught my eye here, Lenny. We're going to talk about this. You recently got an M2, did you not?
I did, I've got an M2 competition.
Competition, I forgot that bit.
Do I look like I've lost weight? Because all my money has gone into fuel. Like literally, I've got nothing left.
Oh, viruses, bacteria and offensive odours from entering the cabin. So you could shut crisps outside and you wouldn't smell them when you're inside, which is good.
An incredible car, but absolutely useless for what I need it for, which is driving 60 miles every day to and from work. And it's doing about 24 miles a gallon, even sitting at 68 mile an hour, nice and sensible without putting my foot down. Horrendous.
Isn't drowning the cabin, it's not making my ears bleed, it's not ruining my afternoon, it's adding to it. It's a very pleasant oral experience. A-U-R-A-L, not O-R-A-L. Ladies and gentlemen, get your minds out the gutter. But when it comes to roads like this and just wanting to go out and enjoy yourself and not stress, it's just so much more enjoyable having something like this. I scuff one of the corners, I scuff a wheel, you know, I scuff the front bumper, it gets grounded out. I'm not going to care as much. I'm still going to care, but not quite as much. And it's not going to mean remortgaging the house if I do bin it.
I haven't been on the channel for ages, so I'm a little bit...
Find my girlfriend who is strolling around over there, wondering on what on earth she's doing with her life and what on earth she's doing with someone like me. That this is what I do for a living. She's really considering her decisions here and her life choices. Crisp is also there, of course, as well, and he's been particularly smelly today, so we might have some smelly gaffs in the car as well. All right, that's my intro done, I think. So time to roll. Oh, he's weeing. Good boy. Hello, James. That was quite an entrance. You can tell you're excited to be back on the channel. Good stuff.
The excitement's real. Hello, welcome back. No, I don't know why I started welcome back. No, it's not my channel.
Right, good. Anyway, should we go inside because this has descended into nonsense? We've got 4 minutes out of this.
Outside, now I go into urban, now I'm professional.
Yeah.
So no larking about. Lenny the geezer out here, Lenny.urban in there.
Don't know whether I'm regretting putting him in this video or not. He's in, lots of energy. It's a very nice top you've got there. So we're actually already fired up. So new for Audis then, you've got this like big kind of trigger thing. There we go, that's it, you're in drive. Just look for the D. No silly comments.
Come on then. I've got a really bad back, by the way, everyone. I've done L5 and I've got a prolapse disc and it's causing me serious agony. Lenny. Go on, anyway. Speaking of agony. What's this?
Computer says no, mate.
Have you even run it through or you just don't want to do business with me?
I can't be bothered anymore. I've spent an hour and a half with you now and the customer service levels are sort of...
They dip after
I'm just hoping that phone rings anytime now.
Go on, Tom. See you later.
The bell. Key ring. I couldn't.
Just, if you give that to me, I'll leave. Is that what you're doing? Just take this and get out. Or you're going to charge me.
Even that's calm fire.
Right, should we get the GoPro in and we'll drive more safely? Yep. Get that
Yeah.
like seesaw effect.
I'll stop listening now. It's just I'm looking at our nice new website.
So am I, mate. So am I.
urban-automotive.co.uk. What?
Oh, just in agony. I'm going to have another painkiller.
The only electric cars I've driven have been a Nissan Leaf, I think, round Stowe Circuit at Silverstone. That was like driving a fridge around there. I mean, it's not a track car, so I mean, you can't have a go
fridge, you know.
Some fridge.
Give Lenny a shout, and yeah, just don't be a tyre kicker like me. I've wasted not only his time, but I've wasted all of your time as well because
so many emails and people
I'm not
to get back to. Like,
mate, do you think I'm not busy? Do you think I've got time for this?
Still says no.